Let's see leetcode problem 88, merge sorted array. First we will discuss and understand the problem statement, and then we will discuss and understand the two approaches. First approach is brute force approach and second approach is an optimal approach, and then we will try run the code also. So let's start. Let's understand the problem statement. We have to merge the two sorted arrays. Okay, so we have given two sorted arrays and we have to merge them. Okay, and after merging also they should be remain in sorted order only. Okay, so here is a nums1 array and its size is m. Okay, which is equal to 3. Okay, means 0 are left. Okay, and here is an means number of elements. Okay, m is, and n is number of elements of nums2 array. Okay, so here is an 3 elements and here is an 3 elements. We have to merge these two elements sorted array. Okay, sorted array we have to merge. Okay, and after sorting it should look like sorted array only. Okay, so after sorting it will look like 1 2 2 3 and 5 6. Okay, and which is the size of m plus n. Okay, which is equal to 6. Okay, so this is a very simple problem. Okay, we have to merge two sorted arrays. Okay, so we have very simple approaches because the arrays are sorted one. Okay, so let's understand the approaches. First approach is an not optimal approach. Okay, means not brute force approach also and not optimal approach also. Okay, this is only for the sake of understanding the heap. Okay, and this can be solved. Okay, but in the interviews you have to not tell this one not optimal approach. Okay, you have to tell the optimal approach. Okay, further I will teach. Okay, which is a two-pointer approach. So first we have to create the minimum heap and we have to store all elements from the both arrays. Okay, and then we have to pop out and store those elements into the nums1 array. Okay, as we are using minimum heap, the minimum elements will be popped out first. Okay, so what we will do, we will create first minimum heap. Okay, so minimum heap is created and then we will store all elements from the both arrays. Okay, so first we will store from nums1. Okay, which is 1 2 3 0 0 0, and after adding nums1 array, now we will add the nums2 array. Okay, so nums2 array 2 5 6. Okay, now we have done the creating heap and then we stored all elements. Now we will pop all elements and store into the nums1 array. This is a nums1 array. Okay, so I will name it as nums1 array. So after this is a minimum heap. As we pop the elements, the minimum elements will be first popped out. Okay, so after popping, this 0 will be not stored. Okay, these zeros will be not stored because we are using here for loop. I should be less than n. Okay, means I should be less than 3. Okay, 0 will be not stored in the heap. Okay, so first we will pop out 1, then 2, then 1 will be popped out, then 2 will be popped out, then again 2 will be popped out, then 3 will be popped out, then 5 will be popped out, and then 6 will be popped out, and automatically it will be sorted. Okay, so this is a very simple approach. Okay, but it is not optimal. Okay, you have to not give this answer in the interview. Okay, for coding round you can use it. Okay, for sake of understanding the heap. Okay, means that checker will understand that you come the heap. Okay, means you know the heap. Okay, how it works. Let's move to the optimal solution. Here is an approach 2, which is an optimal solution. What we will do, this is an nums1 array, nums2 array. We have to create two pointers. Okay, so here I is equal to m minus 1, means we will traverse this array from last. Okay, and this array will traverse from last. Okay, means greater elements will be stored from new array means nums1 only array. Okay, we will store nums1 array only. Okay, we will store elements into nums1 array only. We will not create extra space. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 elements. Okay, so we will store the elements in left to right direction only, right to left direction only. Okay, means from larger to smaller. Okay, we can also store from smaller to larger, but in this case we will store from larger to smaller. So here I is equal to m minus 1. In this case it will become 2, and in this case j is n minus 1, means 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2, and here m plus 1, which is 6, minus 1, which is equal to 5. Now we have gotten 3 new values. I is equal to 2 and j is equal to also 2 and k is also equal to 5. Okay, k is 5. Now what we will do, we will check. Okay, I will show the code and try run the code, means you will understand in better way. Okay, so I think that you are able to see the problem, means code. Okay, while I is greater than equal to 0 and j is greater than equal to 0. Now our I is 2 and j is also 2. if nums1 of I means nums1 of I means I is 2, so 3, okay, is 3 greater than this last element 6? No, this is not greater, okay. Then we will go to the else condition, and the in the else condition, nums of k, at the place of k, nums1 of k, we will store the nums2 of j, okay, means 6 element. Now here k is 5, okay, so I will write here index number 0 1 2 3 4 and 5. At the 5th place we will put this 6 number, okay, and this 6 is placed here. Now k is decremented to 4 and j is decremented to 1, okay. Again we will come here, I is greater than equal to 0 and j is greater than equal to 0, yes. Then we will check if nums1 of I is greater than nums2 of j. Nums1 of I means now 3, okay, now j means 1, okay. In the nums2 of j means at the first index 5, okay, it is not greater than 5, okay. So what we will do, again we will come in else condition, and at the kth position we will put that nums2 of jth elements means 5 element, okay. So I will put here 5. Now again k will be decremented to 3, okay, and j will be decremented to 0, okay. Now I is equal to 2, j is equal to 0 and k is equal to 3. These are the 3 new values, okay. So now again we will check, I is greater than equal to 0 and j is greater than equal to 0, yes. Now we will check if nums1 of I is greater than nums2 of j, okay. Nums1 of I means on here 3 is remaining, okay, and the nums2 of j is 0, which is equal to 2. This is greater, yes, this is true, okay. So what we will do, we will put at the kth position the nums1 of I, okay. Nums1 of I, what it is 3, okay, so we will put here 3, okay. Okay, now what we will do, k will be decremented again and the I will be decremented to 1, okay. Okay, now again, now I is greater than equal to 0, yes, j is greater than equal to 0, yes. Now again we will check the nums1 of I is greater than nums2 of j. Nums1 of I is here 2, okay. 2 is greater than 2, okay. 2 is greater than 2, no, it is not greater than 2, it is equal to 2, okay. So what we will do, simply we will come in else condition, and at the kth position we will put the nums2 of jth element, okay. So 2, okay, here it will be added 2, and now k will be decremented here, okay. K is decremented to 1 and j will be decremented to -1, okay. So means 0 minus 1 1, okay, 0 minus 1 minus 1, okay. Okay, similarly it will store all values, then 2, then 1, okay. So this is a very simple approach, okay. So let's go on leetcode and see the code, okay. And after, while writing the code, I will explain once again the code and dry run the code at the leetcode code editor, okay. So let's go on leetcode code editor. Let's write code for our approach. So first we will take the three variables, okay. So int I equal to m minus 1, int j equal to n minus 1, and then int k equal to m plus n minus 1, okay. Okay, then we will use here while loop, while I is greater than equal to 0 and j is greater than equal to 0, okay. Then we will check if nums1 of I is greater than nums2 of j, okay. Then we will put nums of 1 into k equal to nums of 1 into I, okay. And simply we will decrement k as well as I, okay. And simply again we will write here else we have to nums of 1 into k equal to nums of 2 up into j, okay. Then k will be decremented, similarly j will be decremented, okay. Then here it after while loop, again while loop will come, while j is greater than equal to 0, nums of 1 at k equal to nums of 2 at j, okay. And simply we will decrement k again and j will be decremented, okay. So let's compile the code. Okay, our code is successfully compiled. Let's submit the code. So this was our day 46 of 100 days of code DSA challenge, and we are at sorting. Okay, so our code is successfully submitted. Okay, so thank you guys for watching my video. If you liked my video, then like, share and subscribe. And this was our day 46 of 100 days of code DSA challenge. So thank you guys for watching my video. If you liked my video, then like, share and subscribe.